One of the tests we went through at the gym is a knee to wall test. So what we did was we lined our members up and we got about 4 fingers away from the wall, put their feet barefoot, and what they had to do is lean into the wall with their knee, and we'd see how far they were. If they touched the wall, we'd extend the distance a little bit further. Now what this test tells us usually is that something up the chain is potentially tight. It could even be the foot. We could roll out the foot as well. But what we did notice is we chose one side. We rolled out the calves, then the hamstrings, and then the quads, and most people were able to add an extra finger in terms of mobility. Now when you have that mobility, the key is to strengthen it, because you want to sustain what you've improved. When someone asked, I think it was Luke last night, he was like, how long do you get to keep this new range for? I was like, as long as you keep training, improving the mobility, adding the strength component in that new range of motion, you're going to find that you will get that range of motion over time. Add an extra point to that. So over the last 2 years, I've had to work with my chirophysio, and we increased my range of motion significantly. But what's happened now is, because I have so much range, I don't have the strength capacity that I used to. So I keep injuring myself because I'm thinking I'm ready to go back to what I used to lift, but my range is completely different, so my muscles aren't quite ready. So it's been a big task for me to drop the ego, to try and get back on top and like slowly progress. And that's what you need to be aware of. If you're constantly just mobilizing and not activating, which we'll talk about in a bit, and then strength training correctly, you're going to find yourself, you're going to keep finding these little niggles reappear, and it can be quite frustrating, but you just need to become aware of what you need to change.